Hi guys, welcome to Farlows. Been about 4 days since our last session. Alister got in touch and said let's go. Initially we looked at Linear, but as Alister tends to do, the diligence he pays, it's impressive, and I learn from it every time. The wind, the weather, he wasn't convinced that Linear was the place to go, so we looked a little bit further. Farlows came up, obviously got in touch, found out about catch reports, didn't seem to be doing too bad. We went onto the swim, started setting up, looking around, obviously watching other bits of water. This bay behind us was a lot more enticing. We'd seen fish roll, a few bubbles, bits of fizz in, so no, before we'd even put the rods out or started rigging the rods, we were collapsing and doing our first move of the trip. We moved to our new swim, felt a lot better, got set up, and Alister, within about 4 hours of being there, had the first fish, which is this lovely, around about 21 to 23 pound mirror. The night was pretty quiet. The wind had been flat calm, there wasn't much, so we moved again the next morning. Alister went out stalking for a bit, didn't have much joy, and I moved down a couple of pegs. And again, fish were moving, fish were showing, but haven't had a bite or a liner yet. Well, I'll tell a lie, I have had a liner from a duck. So what I've done is I've switched from cell to a darker bait. Hopefully, well, it's worked. We haven't had any dramas from the ducks. This is the view from the swim. You can see the wind is just starting to blow down into the corner where we are. A couple of nice islands. You know, there's loads of features around this place. You're not gonna be left wanting, that's for sure. Alister spent the day stalking along that far bank, but to no avail, unfortunately. Right, well, it's day 3. We had nothing else during the night. This morning we saw them on the top of the water like we did yesterday as well, so Alister just put out a zig with a Fox zigger liner, and he had this nice mirror here. Decided that I'm not going to flog a dead horse, so I'm about to pack up and go stalking. Yesterday I reeled in and went for a walk around, spent about 3 hours in different parts of the lake just sprinkling little bits of bait in. I'm going to go and check those spots out and see if I have any joy. We'll feed back to you. Right, so I've come around to a little bay, which I spread some bait in, and clearly there's fish in the swim. They're just behind a few snags which I can't quite get to, so I've sprinkled a little bit of hemp and a few maggots just to see if I can get them coming out. I'm just going to sit here for a while, see if anything happens. I had a phone call from Lenny down in Marcham Lee, who was it's a little water in Shropshire, I think it's 15 quid for 24 hours, but nice carp in there. I think they do push 30 if anyone's around the Hodnet area, and he's also had his new PB, a 25 pound mirror, which we'll bring up now. Excuse the photo, his 10-year-old son is learning to take photos and fish at the same time. Well, baiting this little swim has paid off. I've just lost what looked like a very lovely mirror, not big, but just proper original mirror out of Farlows, and at least I know that they're taking it, so let's hope get it back out there and get something else on. Anyway guys, coming to the end of the session now. It's I've managed to avert disaster, and I have actually landed 2 fish. First one is this common, just touching the scales at 20. And then a little mirror, which I'm not going to show on here because I didn't have any passerby to take a photo, and also I didn't have my tripod or anything with, hence why I'm holding the camera. But yeah, Lenny's session's finished up. He's done alright. He's had 2 fish, a new PB, which I'm sure he's going to be chuffed to bits with. But also what's happened while we've been out is Dan one of my other mates, he's been down fishing a lake in Crediton down in Devon called Creedy. Again, that's a day ticket water. Dan's had a very good trip. There are pictures on our Facebook, but just in case you're not on that or following us on Twitter, these are the fish that Dan had out of Creedy. A pretty good week for for all the guys. Hopefully, we've shown you a few more lakes, something else to think about, places to go if they're in different parts of the country. We'll keep you updated on Facebook on where we're going next, but also if you have any places you want checked out or you're not too sure about, you don't want to move off your standard water, give us a shout. We're always willing to go and experiment on new waters. But thanks for watching.